Hello, friends. Tiffany Walker here. I'm a psychic medium, a spiritual teacher, and channeler of the blue. If you don't know me, the blue, a group of beings that I've been channeling for about 12 years of source consciousness. So they're emanations of source that come through me, and I give messages to the world that uplift humanity and help you kind of know what to do when times get crazy, because things are a little crazy right now all over the world. So let's talk about it. Today I'd like to talk to you about your nervous system and what's happening. And the blue actually has a lot to say about that. In communication with them today, they were talking about how all this inundated information that we are constantly receiving, now we're being pummeled with horror. Literal, horrific news about the abuse of women, children, and infants. How devastating it is to hear who's all involved in this, with people that we thought we could trust, that we are now seeing we could not trust. What the hell were we thinking? That's all happening to us, and it just is coming like a million miles an hour, and it is knocking us out. I'm hearing across the board, people are like, I'm numb. I can't even handle this. The world is so evil. I am ready to crack. People are crying online. And the blue wants to make sure that you understand a few things. And then I want to talk about it. But the first thing that they shared with me is confusion is the oldest tool of corruption. If a human cannot locate their inner yes or no, they can be guided anywhere by other people. So this is not a battle of information. This is a battle of signal. And what they mean by that is this is you making sure your nervous system stays in check while you're receiving this truth. And how do you do that? That's the question, because we're all turning into a bunch of doom scrollers, it seems like. But I just want to share something with you. Everything that is coming out in the public will be there tomorrow. You have to take breaks. I mean, if I just ended this little class right now, that's what I'd say. It's like, take a break, rest, do something fun and enjoyable, and give yourself a break, because your nervous system needs to heal. But we get so pulled in because we can't believe what we're seeing. It's like, my God, what are we seeing? We just keep looking. When someone says, you're not going to believe what this video is, you've got to listen to this video. You've got to watch this video. You got to look at this picture. You've got to read what was said by 𝘬𝘭𝘥 and, Elon Musk. Like, we're hearing all of this and we're just like, this can't be true. This cannot be true. It's true. And you have to rest. So when the truth begins to surface, distortion also rises to drown the sound. Not to silence the truth, but to sever humanity's connection to their own inner instrument, the one that tells them what is real, what is wrong. This is not who we are, and this must be healed. So the blue showed me an image. I'm going to share with you what that image was. And it was a clean, bright frequency rising from the earth. Okay. And around that frequency was just this swirling of energy. It looked like tornadoes of strings and strands of emotion and fear and chaos and news and everything. And yet underneath all this is this blue frequency that is coming up. And we're feeling overwhelmed because all that swirling junk is noise. And we're having a hard time seeing that frequency of truth coming up. They go on to say humanity's intuition is the most accurate form of navigation in existence. It cannot be controlled. So the structures of distortion seek to flood the nervous system to make intuition impossible for people to recognize. Okay? Outrage, horror, numbness, overstimulation, collapse, psychic fog, and spiritual exhaustion. This is not an accident. This is what they're trying to do. As we're seeing the truth, We're also awakening. We're strong enough now to see the truth. Like I said earlier, and maybe I said it on a TikTok, but if I didn't say it, I'm going to say it again here. This Earth's frequency is moving into new Earth frequency. That frequency can no longer be the container of what Earth used to be in the 3D frequencies of separation and fear and force. We don't have that anymore. This Earth has changed frequency. So all the garbage that's been hiding, that's been here the whole time, is coming up. It's coming up so we can see it and say no more and eradicate it so the new Earth frequencies can take hold in everything. These are the smoke bombs of the old world, these things, the outrage, the horror. I have seen people on TikTok that are screaming and raging. And yes, we all feel this. We all feel this scream and this rage. We feel it all. And after you feel it, you have to rest. You have to take a break from looking at the horror, because the horror will be there tomorrow. But your nervous system is the very thing that you can access your intuition through. Your intuition doesn't come through your mind. It comes through your nervous system. If your nervous system is on high alert, hypervigilance, freaking out because, oh my God, the world's coming to an end, you can't hear. We're all getting to the point where we're recognizing that the people that we used to listen to, maybe we can't trust them anymore. And you know what that's doing? It's giving us this beautiful opportunity to begin to trust ourselves. Here's something else that the Blue shared with me today. Do not mistake noise for truth. Truth is quiet. Truth is steady. Truth is a pulse, not a scream. When the world around us feels loud, go inward and rest and listen. When the world feels chaotic, go downward, okay? When humanity forgets its knowing, you must remind them as someone that has rested and taken the time to listen and then speak. If you get on TikTok, if you get on other forums and you're screaming and yelling and crying, I appreciate the place for that. But the most powerful thing you can do is, after you have that response, speak from the truth that you understand through your intuition. Okay, I have a message from the Blue to humanity. You must trust the knowing inside your body more than the noise outside your mind. You are not being shown these horrors to break you, but to awaken you. Do not collapse. Do not go numb. Do not fall into neutrality. Neutrality is the death of intuition. Feel, see, speak, and act. The ones who stay connected inward will lead the ones who are drowning outward. You know, I'm just going to speak from my experience and point of view. I've been teaching for the last 4 years on New Earth coming in, 5D, Eden, whatever you want to call it. And I knew there would be this grand unraveling that was going to happen, because the old has to fall away so the new can come in. We all know that. That's just like, that's like science. You can't receive something until the old is gone. And, you know, I was just sitting here. I had no idea how this was going to feel when the unraveling began. And I didn't know exactly what it was going to be, but I had a feeling it was going to be the uncovering of all of the things that we didn't know were already here. And, you know, as a teacher and someone that is working with people every single day, I have to keep my shit together, because I'm not going to show up in the world as a fear bomb. I don't believe in fear. I feel that fear is the thing that takes us out of connection to source. And we're seeing some scary stuff that makes us feel afraid. I have felt afraid. But what I do is I just get very quiet. take deep breaths, rest, drink water. I eat tons of protein to keep my body and my strength moving. And I listen. And that's where I hear the blue. The blue comes through very, very clear. And they've been saying this whole time, do not be afraid. This is just the biggest spiritual awakening in creation. It's an exciting time. And right now we're in the thick of the unravel. It's not going to be over tomorrow. It's not going to be over next week. We are unraveling the old structures that have kept us silent, stuck, neutral, afraid, and they are coming down. And we're going to be okay. Keep your nervous system in check. I'll continue to talk about this, ways to calm your nervous system. Deep breathing is powerful. Get your feet on bare ground. Drink water. Make sure that you're eating foods that will ground you, especially proteins. Rest. When you feel tired or overrun, when you feel afraid, stop looking at the scary stuff. Close your eyes. Get in your car and go for a drive or go for a walk and see the sunshine, hear the birds, see the kids outside playing, see your neighbors waving at you, and it will start to calm your nervous system. Your nervous system at this time is the most important thing you have because it is through your nervous system that you hear your intuition, which is messages from source into your own body and therefore into your mind. It's the knowing that comes to you that tells you what's true, what to do, when to do it, and what is really going on. Okay? I'm thinking about you all. We're in this together. This world, we're all brothers and sisters, right? We're all family. This is the human family. We love our women. We love our children. We love our babies. We love our human family. We're here to protect, love, and cherish each other. It's time. And for all that yucky stuff, it's being shown so it can be eradicated, dismantled. I'll see you soon. Have a good day.